Gilbert Gottfried.
Really?
Holy mackerel!
What'd you hear?
I gotta ask him.
Something bad?
No, not. I don't know. Here's Gilbert. Hey, bring Gilbert in. I got to talk to him. Gilbert Gottfried. Everyone knows Gilbert. So I hear a rumor about him. I got to find out. Do you know about this?
Artie, do you know?
I think I overheard something. I'm not positive, though. Oh.
What was that?
He said, "Where can I put the water down, or was Hank sitting here?"
Howard,
He's just like
his exact
he
words
comes
were,
in with 2 bottles
"Oh my
of water.
God, I know what's coming up."
Hey.
Is it true what I've heard?
Are you married?
No, he's engaged.
What?
Look at the pain in
Look at
Gilbert's
the
face.
face. Look at the face.
Oh, okay, I heard another rumor, too. All right, you ready?
Yeah, okay.
Not only are you engaged, are you engaged?
Well, she thinks so.
What does that mean?
Because you ever see the movie Pope of Greenwich Village?
Yes.
There's one part where one of the characters gets in trouble with the law, and his wife says to him, "How did you let this happen to you?" And he says, "I let my whole life happen to me." Yes.
So that's like you got engaged.
Are you engaged?
I suppose.
I mean, how?
Yeah.
How did? Not only do I want to find out how you proposed and everything.
How much was the
He
ring?
didn't propose.
I mean, what's going on? You're not into romance.
No, I'm not.
That's so creepy to think of you engaged.
It's very creepy.
Why would you do that? I mean, you don't have any emotional attachment
How
to
did
people.
you find out?
Yeah,
How did I find out? I'm not saying yet, but here's the bigger news.
What?
And tell me if it's true or not. Is your fiance pregnant?
Get out!
I don't know for a fact yet. It's not totally.
Who are you, Eddie Murphy?
Yes. Yeah.
Want a DNA test?
Are you having a baby?
No. I'm just haven't been working out.
Are you going to be a dad?
It could possibly.
Wow.
What happened since the last time we saw you?
Wait a second, Gilbert. You know whether you're going to be a dad or not.
Yeah.
Because the person that sort of seems to have seen your fiance, it was over a month and a half ago.
She's pregnant,
Yes.
right?
So you would know if you were going to be a dad.
She has a cancerous tumor.
Oh, my
You're
God.
hoping it's a growth
No,
on
I'm
her
just. At
uterus.
least I'm hoping it's a cancerous tumor.
Are you like in denial that this is not all happening? to
I
you?
think so. Yeah.
Gilbert, what's going on to make
Did
the
you buy a
announcement?
ring and everything?
What?
Did you buy a
Oh,
ring?
jeez.
Did you spend at least 2 times your annual salary or something?
Oh, you got a big
Yes.
rock then.
Gilbert, what's going on?
You know, when I came in today, I said to the guy from Caroline's, I said, "This is not going to be an enjoyable one for me."
Did you know we'd bring this up?
Yeah, the heads up.
No, you know.
The heads up should have been that we booked you at 7:30 instead of 8:30.
Yes. Yeah.
This is an amazing story, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I've known you for a lot of years. And I'm not saying I know you really well. No one knows you well. But I know that you're a distant and removed personality.
Yes.
I think you'd be the first to admit
A
it.
little
Yeah,
odd.
absolutely.
A little odd.
I mean,
Absolutely.
whenever I've talked to you about women, you're even like, they're just basically holes that you fuck.
Yes.
I mean, you're not really romantic, and I don't think you even like to admit that you need anyone or anything.
Yes.
You've even described that with women, you would just go up to them and go, "Do you want to fuck?" And then they'd either smack you or fuck you because you're Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
So your whole life is dismal, really. I mean, you have no attachments. Now, and then you had a girlfriend for a while. You treat her like shit. She broke up with you. She couldn't take it because you were not into committing. You didn't want to live with her. You
wouldn't even take her out.
Then all of a sudden, the next thing I heard is you took her back. Like, you went back to her. Now you're engaged? Like, how did this happen? She got knocked up accidentally? What's going on? I mean, give us the scoop. This is major. This is a big move for you.
Or was it that when she came back, these were all conditions, that you're going to get committed, you're going to live together, we're going to start a family? Was that what it was?
Are you going to be pushing a baby carriage?
All right. Well, I pushed one for my nephew.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
That's
that.
right.
That one.
We heard you were walking down the street with a baby carriage.
To show how prepared I am for all this stuff, I refer to my nephew as it.
Someone told me they spotted you pushing a baby carriage.
Yeah, you brought that up, and I didn't even realize it.
Right.
When I said, I push it around. Yeah.
What's going on here? This is your
Open up finally with
This
us.
is your longtime girlfriend. I guess, was it an accident that you got her pregnant? Honestly.
I guess, it's not
Let's be
like...
honest. Let's not try to be funny here.
Yeah, no, with me it's never prepared or accidental. It's
Do you not wear rubber?
I guess not, yeah.
And
You planned this. You were trying to get pregnant.
Well, I guess she was.
And you have no control over your orgasm? I mean, you don't know how to pull out? Or what happened? What do you think went wrong?
I don't know. It's not I don't know. Boy, this will take more than a radio show. This will take therapy.
Howard,
Are you in therapy?
No,
you are
surprisingly.
Howard, he planned to have a baby.
This is amazing.
Whoa.
You wanted a baby.
Not me.
So you have a maternal feeling or a paternal.
I don't know. Women want babies. The guys have...
But you must have wanted it. You could have easily broken up over
You could have gotten
this.
another girl.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, let's not talk crazy.
Did you propose to her after you got her pregnant or before?
I don't... There was no actual proposal.
Is there a ring? Did you buy her a ring?
Yeah.
Now,
How did that happen?
Yeah. How did you get a ring? Like, where did you go to get the ring? Did you go to Tiffany's? Where did you go?
De Beers?
Wants to kill himself.
Harry Winston?
This really breaks your whole persona because you're the guy who doesn't care, and now all of a sudden you do.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Yeah. How did you get a ring?
This is bigger than Jen and Vince breaking up.
How did you get a ring? Like, did you get someone's advice? Because I know you don't have any taste.
You didn't call Artie this
He called me like with a DVD.
Yes.
What you gotta do is get a chick pregnant.
I should have called you about this.
What's going on? When is the wedding?
I have no idea. Nothing's set.
Is it going to be like the Tomcat thing? Are we going to be flying to Britain?
Oh, yeah. Brooke Shields will be there and Will Smith.
Did you call your mom and tell her the news yet? Does she know you're going to be? Is she going to be a grandma?
Yeah, this
she does
is
know.
Horrible.
Did you call your mom?
You mean at the cemetery?
Oh, your mom is. Your mom died.
Yes.
Are both your parents now dead?
Oh, yes.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Well, then you had to call your sister.
That's why he had a baby.
You think because the parents are dead?
Yeah, because the mother's voice isn't in his head anymore.
Yeah.
Are you hoping all of this will just go away? Like maybe she'll get on a plane and crash, and your wife and baby will be gone, and you can just start all over.
You won't have to go through
that wouldn't be bad.
You would like that.
So, do you know what you're having?
Ajita? Yeah.
Your fans must be in shock right now.
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
This will be more material for Gilbert.
What if the baby...
Oh, no.
What if the baby...
That's the worst. These comics with their kids, and they do their kid material.
Well, you will be around children, and you'll be going to Daddy and Me classes and things, so maybe
you'll have to go through the whole childbirth thing.
All of them. Robin Williams does kid material with baby voice.
Do you know what you're going to be having, a boy or a girl?
No.
Will it be Gilbert Gottfried Jr.? Gilbert Jr.? What would you... The name Gilbert is a curse, so what would you... If you have a son, do you fantasize what kind of boy he will be and what kind of man he'll grow into? And what you'll do with him and what you'll name him? Have you started to look for names?
Yeah, well, he could learn sports from me.
Yeah. No, but what do you see as a name, a good strong name? He'll have Gottfried, of course.
Yeah,
yes.
What about Arthur Gottfried?
Yeah.
Or Shlomo?
How are you?
What will you name him? Have you decided? Is it a boy or a girl?
What would be a good macho name?
Dracula.
Yes.
How about Rocco Gottfried?
How about Groucho?
Yeah, Vlad the Impaler.
What will you name your son? Have you thought about it?
I have no idea.
Do you know if you're having a son?
I have no, that I don't know.
You haven't talked about baby names.
Yeah.
What about
I
Apple?
don't. I avoid it like the plague.
What about Apple?
What was the name we said yesterday that we said was a good name? Barim?
Barim.
Moon Unit.
Dikembe.
Yeah.
What happened when? I mean, this is unbelievable. How did you propose? I mean, there was an actual proposal, but how did you hand her the ring? I mean, how did it happen?
What, did you throw it across the table?
Yeah, this is so romantic.
Oh, it gets less romantic as the more you find out.
How does she put up with this? Your future wife. I mean, you don't take her to a nice dinner. Do you take her to a nice dinner ever?
God only knows. Yeah. By accident.
And she's living in your apartment, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
That's right. He had to buy an apartment. Remember that ordeal?
Right. And now you're creating a life with her. She probably she's your yin to your yang.
Are you working on the nursery?
Yeah. Is there a nursery?
I'm not. Like, I avoid everything.
Is there a prenup going to be signed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That he'll get involved in.
Well, now it's a little late. She's already pregnant.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
But do you go to the doctor's visits?
Maybe twice.
You've been.
Yeah.
You're embarrassed to admit that you go to the doctor.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
This is a wonderful thing. You're going to have a baby.
It is?
Sure.
Do you think it's a wonderful thing when it happened to you?
Of course. I assume you want this. Or you don't. I mean, this was an accident, and she said, I will not get an abortion.
No, it didn't go like that.
I'm telling you, he planned it.
Did you ask her to get an abortion?
No.
No.
No, I was just hoping...
It would fall out?
I was hoping she'd take a trampoline.
Were you hoping that you were infertile? Like, in other words, that your sperm was no good? I mean,
yes.
Are you shocked that your sperm is good?
He has good swimmers.
Yes.
Right. Your girlfriend is a white woman, I assume? What did you think of this whole Michael Richards thing with him yelling out the N-word? Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, I was very offended by someone using the term nigger.
You didn't like it?
Because I would never say nigger anywhere.
All right. Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that, though? Have you ever been
Said
in a...
nigger?
No, in a room in a comedy club with black people.
Would you ever
and
call a
said
black
that?
man, while you're doing your comedy work, would you ever sit there and scream out, you're a bunch of niggers? Would you ever scream that out?
No, I wait till I'm on the air where more people can hear it.
Right. You don't do it in a club.
Yes.
Do you ever use the N-word in your act? Do you ever say, hello, my niggas, or something like that?
I mean, the funny thing when I heard that news story is like I can't go like 3 minutes without saying nigger,
Right.
and he gets
national attention.
Yes.
Were you in some bizarre way jealous of Michael Richards?
Yes.
You've been trying to get this kind of attention for years. And no one pays attention when you use the N-word.
He
Yes.
fired his
Right.
publicist.
Well, this is some stories. Everyone in shock.
I can't imagine what kind of dad he's going to be.
Do you ever find that at night you're laying there next to your fiance and her belly is growing? Do you ever put your hand on her belly and
No.
sing to the baby?
No,
or
no,
have a,
nothing
they
like
say if you
that.
talk to the baby, that perhaps
no.
their brain will become
You'll
stimulated.
never walk alone.
Have you felt the baby move? Have you felt a kick?
No, I try to avoid all that stuff.
Artie, are you shocked? by
I
this?
never thought Gilbert would get married. And having a child, I thought, was completely out of his realm of possibilities. So
Me too.
Now, with you now, what is your
He's single.
Single?
He just fucked a
Yeah,
whole
he
brand new
just-
girl the other night.
Gilbert's
he
going to
just
be
dumped
jealous.
his chick.
Gilbert's going to
jeez.
jump out a window.
what?
Single.
Once again, I look at Artie. He's working in like Carnegie Hall, and he's getting laid.
Yeah.
This is like this is like somebody. Each time I come here,
It's a living hell.
yeah, it's another like knife
You
in
know how
my
many
heart.
DVDs he sold? Forget
Yeah.
about it. I can't even count them all. How'd you do?
I don't know, but buy Gilbert Gottfried Dirty Jokes on GilbertGottfried.com.
Yeah, the
Right.
website's kicking ass.
Help me out here. Did your girlfriend come to you and say, Gilbert, I really want a baby, and you agreed to this? I don't understand. I mean, it's a fascinating story. I'd like to know.
I get pushed into everything. You'd be surprised how easy I
Is
get
this really
bullied
something
in.
you
Would
don't
you
want?
say you're pussy whipped?
That would be a nice way.
Yeah. Gilbert, why all the mystery? I mean, seriously, I'm shocked that you're going to
Yeah.
have a baby, and I mean, all at once. I mean, maybe if you were getting married, that would be enough of
Yeah.
a shock. But you're going to be a dad.
If I was going on a date, it would be enough of a shock.
When your sister had a baby, is that what it is? That you got
see the
caught
whole
up in baby
family thing?
fever?
Yeah.
And is that what's going on
Not
here?
really.
You like pushing the baby in the baby carriage? I mean, are you going to be able to handle that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this going to be like a bizarre little kid because
Of course.
Of course.
he's come from such a bizarre background?
Yeah, be prepared for it appearing on Ricky Lake.
And are you going to be a generous father? I mean, I can't even see you buying
jeez.
diapers for anyone because you'll be upset you have to spend money. I mean, it's going to cost you money.
Yeah, well, maybe if they have talcum powder, 3 for $1.
And will you even like? What if it's a boy or a girl, and you have to change a diaper? I mean, is that going to happen? I mean,
I don't know.
Your whole life is going to change.
And are you going to raise the child in the faith? Are you going to do the bris and all
that? Will it be a Jew?
Yeah, the Muslim.
No, have you decided? Will you get the child circumcised if it's a boy?
Aye.
What are you going to do? I mean, these are decisions.
Just wait. I can't wait for the Gilbert Gottfried bat mitzvah.
Yeah. You're going to have to go to school and meet with teachers, and you're going to have to...
Uncircumcised penises look weird.
All right, so you would get it.
Like
you're worried about
elephant trunks.
Right. So you will get it circumcised.
The boy must look like his father.
And you're single, Artie.
I just got single, yeah.
You two could be tearing up the town.
Yeah. And he went out and he fucked some girl the other night. He was doing a gig.
In a hotel?
Gorgeous girl.
Yeah, it was hotel sex.
It's probably like the current centerfold of Playboy.
No, it's not. It's not that bad.
It's like Charlize Theron.
He's
That's
on a
what
roll.
you should do, Artie. Date an A-lister so that Gilbert will kill himself.
I took Heidi Klum from Seal.
Yes, he's fucking Cameron Diaz.
Do you think you're gonna be able to interact with a kid and like relate to a kid and be giving to a child? I mean, this is insane.
This could open him up like the petals of a flower.
Yeah.
I wonder if Gilbert has a will. You're gonna at least you get to leave.
Well, he's not going to pay a lawyer.
Yes.
He's going to get online and fill out his will.
We'll have an heir.
No, I won't even give out the money when I'm dead.
Right. So is that it? You're not going to tell us any of the story of how this all came to be?
No. Yeah.
Come on.
Gilbert, are you gonna? You're really trying to keep your whole private life like you don't even want people to know it exists. Is that you still like to pretend?
Yes.
You're that guy we've known all along who has no one.
Yeah.
Is there a ring? Did you buy her a ring?
Aye.
How did you go pick out the ring?
I didn't pick it out.
Who picked it out?
Her.
You said, why don't you go buy a ring?
Or did you go with her?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You believe it?
Totally believe that. I know guys like Gilbert. It's just too hard for them to get involved in it, and they don't know, and they would just, and they, hey, you know what you like, right? That what you said to her. You know what you like. I can't figure. I don't know cuts. I don't give a shit. You know what you like. Go and get it. But did you give her a budget? That's the question.
No.
So she got to spend. Would you give her a credit card, and say just go buy it, or did you say go to the store, buy it, and I'll go pay for it later?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What store did she go to?
What store? Where did she go to get her ring?
Yeah, Kmart.
Gilbert, where did she go to get her ring?
It's one of those that you blow into and goes.
See, I want to know this more than anything I've ever wanted to know about Gilbert, is what he spent on the ring. I'm just fascinated by this part of it.
Oh, that part I'm not telling, but...
But tell us what store. I mean, like, was it a jewelry store? Like,
do you know I don't even know the store?
But you had to go to it to pay, right? Or did you never go to the store? Did you just say, you said, send me a bill and I'll take care of it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Have you seen the ring?
You're romantic.
Why would you go into a marriage where you're not even interested in buying her a ring? I mean, it's just so wrong to do to her, and to break up with her now and just agree to support the kid.
But she's having a baby now. It's too late.
But this guy's unfit.
Howard, can I just say one thing? And I've said this a bunch of times.
He didn't even go to the store with her to get a ring.
Howard, the girl that Gilbert's marrying now, right?
Yeah.
I knew her before she was with Gilbert.
Okay.
Really pretty girl.
Right.
Maybe one of the nicest people you ever meet, and loves Gilbert. Like, the odds of you finding a girl like her are nil. You know what I mean? Like, she loves you.
Gilbert still holds on to the fantasy that there's a bunch of women out there that want him.
No, she's the one. Dude, you found the one.
Yes.
She loves you. She adores you. I've spoken to her about you.
Wouldn't you want to give her a romantic night where you hand her the ring and say, darling, I love you?
Take her to the Eiffel Tower or something.
I'm still like holding on to the idea that Giselle Bundchen is showing up at my house.
Will you cheat?
She's your Giselle Bundchen. I'm telling you.
This is as good as he's going to get.
Yes.
Gilbert, I found the one too, and I fucked it up too. Fuck it.
I've never seen Gilbert's girlfriend, I don't think.
Oh, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've met her. She's hot. Yeah. Will you cheat on her?
If I get a chance, probably.
You would.
No,
You probably
I don't
will, won't you?
know.
If a beautiful girl comes around, you will cheat on her.
Will you feel the pressure now, Gilbert, to become a big star? Are you going to now be good good when they give you a pilot opportunity and actually get the job.
I don't think there's going to be a pilot opportunity.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Gilbert had a moment.
Because up until now, I've turned down every Godfather film.
No. Gilbert had a moment, like after that Parrot movie came out.
Yeah, that Schindler's List.
Everybody loves Gilbert.
Hollywood loved him, and they were putting him on award shows.
Oh, wait, which was, after Beverly Hills Cop? Or?
Yeah, maybe you'll
that.
behave now on award shows.
Yeah, he went out and he blew every chance he had.
I actually read that
because he talked about jerking off.
I read that Godfather 4 has a parrot in it.
Ryan, you're on the air with Gilbert Gottfried, who makes a bombshell of announcement. A nuclear bomb just went off in here. He is not only impregnated a woman, he's going to marry her. Yes, go ahead.
Howard, hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, first, two things, Howard. First of all, Artie needs to lose weight. Otherwise, the only thing to come out of his development deal is going to be a reality show called My Big Fat Obnoxious Funeral. Number two, Gilbert, you're walking around depressed with your head down. You need to hold your head up and be proud. This is cause for celebration, man. That's awesome you're having a kid.
That's right. I mean, at least, this. What would a psychiatrist say? That you're depressed that you're having a kid?
This is not good for the child, even.
A psychiatrist would go into analysis talking to me.
They even say that the kid picks up the vibe of the father who doesn't want. You were an unwanted child. Do you want to pass that on to your child?
You know what it's like.
I mean, you know what it's like not to want to be wanted by your own parents.
I wasn't unwanted until I was born. Yeah, then I was.
They wanted you, and then they saw you.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's fair enough. The Sim, you're on the air with Gilbert Gottfried.
Hey now. Good morning.
Now.
This is unbelievable. Gilbert, congratulations. Mazel tov. It's amazing that you managed to impregnate a woman. And I signed up for his mailing list a while back off of his website. I keep getting these emails from him. Buy my DVD, buy my DVD. Now I know why, because he needs to start saving for college for his kids.
That's right. Well,
Congratulations,
what a
Gilbert.
great website. You sign up and you give him your email, and he keeps sending you a letter to buy DVDs.
Yes. And it's GilbertGottfried.com.
How old is Gilbert becoming a father?
Sign up and get free advertising.
Gilbert doesn't give his age, but I peg Gilbert around 50.
Just at 50?
Yeah. Maybe late 40s, I don't know. Maybe even older. He might be 56.
Yeah, see, I'm going older with that.
Or I'm 20 and I look like shit.
I think that Gilbert, got scared. His mother's gone now.
He has no one.
Wow. He has no one. And I think he saw he had a good deal with this woman, and now he's reluctantly giving her what she wants.
Well, this is a lesson to
now
you,
it's a
Howard.
Hallmark special.
Are you going to sign a prenup?
Gilbert claims he's going to get a prenup, but he doesn't want to hire a lawyer.
How's he going to get a prenup?
Gilbert, you got to get a prenup, man. That's
I guess out of one of those machines. Yes.
Do you have a prenup?
The prenup machine.
Yeah.
Have you said to your wife, look, we're going to have to sit down with a lawyer and discuss a prenup?
Or we can't get married?
Right.
Yeah, I'm nodding my head on the radio. Shows how comfortable I am.
Why are you uncomfortable with this? This is your life.
These are life decisions you have made.
You're a big boy.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, you've got to grow up now and talk about this. I mean, we got to get it out there.
Does his girlfriend have a name? I mean, he doesn't even say her name.
I don't know her name.
This is unbelievable.
It is. He's unbelievable.
Incredibly uncomfortable.
I want to say congratulations, but I don't really know that you feel that way.
Yeah, it's like Jeff the drunk you feel less pity for.
Do you hate this girl? I mean, really, do you hate her for for locking you in? And,
No.
Are you angry about
trapping you?
I mean, from stopping me from getting the Olsen twins.
Yeah. Do you feel trapped?
I feel trapped in anything I do.
Right.
If I buy a pair of socks,
you're trapped.
Yeah. I feel like, God, I got the tan socks. Now I got to live with these.
It's unbelievable. Let's go to Dominic Barbara, who is an attorney and deals in marital situations. Yes,
It would
Dominic.
be my pleasure to give him a free prenup.
Wow.
And, Gilbert, I do those on video. I've never had one open in 37 years.
I told my friend about Dominic the other day, who's thinking of getting married.
Yeah.
I said, my friend's an attorney, and he is so ironclad with this, he makes the woman sign on videotape.
That's correct.
So that it is. So if a woman wants to claim, I was drunk, I was out of my mind, I didn't have an attorney present, it's all there. The signing of the prenup is on video.
That's
How
correct.
far away does the guy with the gun have to stand so he's not in the video?
A mile.
And both sides, of course, know about the video, and I've never had a prenup open, but two questions I have. I think it's unbelievable Gilbert's having a child. Will the child have its own lawn chair in the living room?
Yes, the child will have its own lawn chair in the living room.
And,
now, do
I
we
have a lot
to...
of baby clothing for my grandchild. I'm going to give them all to you, Gilbert.
Dominic, isn't Gilbert in trouble in a way because he's already knocked her up and has no prenup?
No effect at all. No effect on the marital assets. If you have a child with someone and you're not married, the mother cannot touch your assets, only child support. But I think Gilbert's going to be a great father. I really do. I think this is so great.
He's laughing at you, Dominic.
He's not even proud that he's having a baby. He's not even excited.
Yeah, most guys are crowing that they knock some girl up.
No, I think this is his chance to really become. Wouldn't it be funny if he becomes a really generous person?
Oh boy!
Oh come on, Dominic!
I'll be Danny Thomas.
Yeah, opening up a children's hospital.
All right, well there it is. Dominic Barber, the noted divorce attorney, says that he will give you a free prenup. So
now he tells me, yeah.
Well, there you
It'll
go.
be my pleasure. Just call me today and we'll meet in my city office.
All right, very good, Dominic. Thank you, Dominic Barber, attorney at law.
What
Matt,
would he want in a prenup?
What would he want? He wants the girl to sit in a closet, and when he's ready to fuck her, she'll open up the door and fuck him, and then he'll throw her back in the closet.
Will he put in the number of times she has to have sex with him per week?
Absolutely.
And I think prenups aren't that magical anyway.
What?
They're kind of like... They protect you up to a point, but they're sort of...
Well, I think you're getting some bad advice. Maybe you should go see Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic knows how to write them.
You know, before I end this interview...
Yes.
Because this is a very mind-blowing day.
Yes.
Say something romantic. What do you love most about your fiancé? And I'm asking you in a serious manner. What do you love most about your fiancé?
Have we established that he loves his fiancée?
Oh, gee, the candlelight dinners.
Look at me and say something in a serious manner.
Yes.
What do you love about her? Why her? What's special about her?
Oh, this is going to happen.
Why are you doing this?
You have made a decision with this woman that you would never make for anyone else. Why did that happen?
What makes her special?
See, this is going to be uncomfortable even after I leave the studio. That's the worst part about this.
Well, this is an unusual reaction to marriage and a child. Some would say almost sociopathic.
Oh.
I mean, this is never before heard of, where you're getting married and you're miserable about it, and you're miserable about the birth of your own child.
How many months before the birth?
I've never seen such self-loathing.
This would be an interesting story if people really cared about my career. It would make a big story.
All fans of the Howard Stern Show care about you.
Yes.
You're a major player on the show.
Yes.
We play your laugh every day on the show now. When you laugh, it's the greatest.
But, Gilbert, when is the baby due?
I have no idea.
Is that true?
Really,
swear to God.
Yes, I swear to you.
You never said to your wife, your fiancé, honey, when is this baby coming?
Yeah.
You've never said that.
I think that's bullshit.
You're
Come on.
crazy. You know when the baby's due.
He just swore to God and raised his hand.
I don't think he gives a fuck about God.
Do you have any... Can you see the pregnancy? Is there a bump?
You know, I avoid looking.
Have you seen a pregnancy? Have you seen some signs of her body changing? Your wife. Do you see Mrs. Gottfried? Do you see any? No.
This is like the Woman's Network we've turned into now.
Artie, what do you make of it?
And on top of this, Artie's single and getting laid.
Well, you know.
When's the last time you got laid?
Yeah.
I was going to say, is he still having sex with his beautiful fiancée?
When did you split up with your...
Dana?
Oh, God. Officially? 3 weeks ago.
And how soon did you get laid after that?
It took about 3 days. But I had a number all set up.
Oh.
Yeah, I was ready to roll.
He had phone numbers.
Yeah, I was preparing.
He had been storing like a squirrel.
Yeah, nuts.
And what did she look like?
She was all right. You know,
He said a good solid 8.5.
She was no Giselle Bundchen.
Yeah. She said she's a 9, right? Or an
She's
8
like,
or 9.
I gave her like a 9.
Yeah? Wow.
9 what? That's okay.
A 9.
She's not an L.A. 9. She's a New Jersey 9.
Oh,
Could Gilbert get her?
9?
Do you think Gilbert could get her?
Yeah, I think she could get. Oh, fuck Gilbert.
Now he tells me.
You want her? She's all yours.
Yeah.
He's been holding out on you, Gilbert.
I'll be like Sinatra with Juliette Prowse or something.
Matt, go ahead. You wanted to say something.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey Gilbert, man, I love you. I'll buy your DVD if you open up and start talking about what's going on here.
I mean, this is amazing, isn't it? I mean,
it's incredible.
It's on GilbertGottfried.com.
His whole
yeah, but
blog.
you got to talk.
I must say, nothing about this surprises me, except that he doesn't know when the kids do. I think you know when the kids do, at least. You have no idea.
What are you, a homo? Ow!
Tommy?
Yes. Hickory dickory dock. Ow!
All right, say something worth listening to. Or...
Ow!
You fucking dickwad. Please stop annoying me. Why don't you come on in here and then we'll talk. You fucking asshole. Come on, come down here. Don't call me on the phone, you pussy.
What are you, a homo? Ow!
Are you?
Yes.
Do you have the address? Come on down and fuck with me, you little fucker.
In your face.
In your face, fuckface. Come on down here, motherfucker. Come on, pussy. Hey, that's the best you can do.
Oh! Okay.
Come on down here and say it to my face, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Do it. Get down here. Hurry. Fucking knock you next week, motherfucker.
Oh, I love this.
Come on. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on.
Oh, I don't like what you
Dick face. Come on, bring it on.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Oh, my muscles feel so much better
now. Call me on the phone and be a dick. Why don't you come down here and try it, dickhead?
Oh, that's right.
Asshole.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. Well, Gilbert, you are a load of laughs, and I'm really very happy for you. I really am. I mean, I don't know what to say about this big news except congratulations,
Yeah.
I guess. Although you don't seem very happy about it. And I don't know what to make of all of this. I really don't. Tom, you have the final word. Go ahead in Canton, Ohio.
Hey, I think that Gilbert should parlay this into a reality show so that we can watch The Nightmare.
What a show that would be.
That is amazing.
Would you allow the cameras into your home for you and your wife and
Gilbert
new baby?
has a baby.
It's like Gary Busey at home.
What do you think? Do you think that you would allow such a thing? I mean, if the money was right, would you allow a reality show, a Gilbert Gottfried reality show?
There's no level to how low I could drop.
Right. So there is a number in mind that would capture all
You
of this.
would do this.
I don't know, because, I mean, I did Up All Night. I did Celebrity Paranormal.
You've never turned down anything that I know of. I mean, you've rarely turned down any opportunities. So this would be something you'd be interested in.
I've had stuff turned down by agents who were waiting for the next big thing to come along.
I would watch, I really would, a Gilbert Gottfried reality show. Now that you have a wife and a child, this is very interesting.
It would make the Danny Bonaducci show look normal.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's explore that.
Yes.
Good for you, Gilbert. Now, Gilbert reminds you that he really wants you to come to his show.
Oh, yeah, you got to see the new dad.
That's right.
Oy.
What magazine, by the way, will you sell the first baby pictures to? I know Tom Cruise sold pictures of baby Suri for over $1 million.
See, this is funny about my celebritydom. My favorite thing is one time I was talking to Mike Walker from The Inquirer.
Right.
And I said, so you have, like, dirt on every single celebrity, right? And he said, yeah, they have big files of it. And I said, do you have any on me? And he said, yeah. And I said, how come I never get printed? And he goes, nobody cares about you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so insulting.
Wow.
So they have a pile of dirt on you. Just nobody
so
cares.
It's like no one really cares.
What
It's
magazine?
meaningless.
If a magazine approaches you for the first pictures of your baby,
Blacktail.
What about Ebony? Marty brings up a good point. Ebony magazine, the
Jet, Ebony Jet. That's
Ebony
very
Jet.
good.
The Amsterdam News.
Right. Exclusive pictures of the Gilbert Gottfried
We
baby.
have the baby.
Some bootylicious news about Gilbert.
Imagine I open the penny saver and there it is, Gilbert's baby pictures. What is it?
Well, consider the name Suri if it's a girl.
Gary
No,
Delabate, what do you want?
It's just a small observation, but it's funny. Gilbert was trying to come in to plug a gig at Caroline's before Thanksgiving. We just didn't have the room to have him in. And then they emailed me back and they said, Gilbert really wants to come in and plug the DVD. It's very important that he plug the DVD.
Right.
And I thought to myself, knowing everything I know, maybe Gilbert's feeling financial pressure.
That's what I was asking.
And that's why he wants
Yes.
to, because it's unlike him to just say, usually he wants to plug a gig.
You got to understand something. When you have a baby, and this is what people don't understand about having a child, it is very expensive because Gilbert's going to want the freedom to come and go as he pleases.
Oh, Gilbert has to open up his life to
Well, hold on a second.
He's going to have a black woman living in the house with him.
Oh, my
who's a
God.
nanny.
What is the story? Howard, what house are we talking about? Does he have an apartment now that's big enough?
Oh, no, of course not. And what's going to end up happening is
So he's
Gilbert's
gotta
going to
get
have
a
to
new
buy a
home?
second home.
Or a bigger home.
Yes. Oh.
And then a second home, because as the kid gets older, the kid needs a place to get out of the city.
Oh, and then there's schools, $25,000 in the city if you want to
Well,
go
a lot
private.
of people in Gilbert's position have 2 apartments, and the other apartment is for the nanny.
Gilbert looks like he wants to kill himself.
Yes.
Have you considered any of this?
Do you have a gas oven in here? Yeah.
Do you know about this whole thing with like you're going to need a nanny and all? I mean, unless you're going to sit there with the kid yourself, you're not going to do that. Your wife's going to get resentful. She's going to want help.
Yeah, she's got to get out of the house
Would you
sometime.
live with a nanny in the house?
Be prepared to open the paper and say, comic Gilbert Gottfried found dead
You're going to crack from this
of
until
a parent suicide.
I don't see you lasting 3 months in this.
Yeah, and aside from the financial stress, there's just the stress of the kid in terms of having to help. And even like Howard said, just because you can afford $25,000 to send your kid to school, sometimes you got to wait online overnight.
You got to kiss ass.
You got to go do an interview, put on a suit, pretend to be normal.
Gilbert's going to those premieres now of the kids' movies
Oh, yeah.
with the kids
Love
and
those.
the pictures in the papers.
What are the odds of this lasting? I see a kid growing up saying, my dad's very odd. I haven't seen him in 10 years. I mean, come on.
You know what? I have that picture. I have a picture of shortly after a couple of years, maybe, the wife says, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
have
can't
this
take it.
life.
No.
And this guy's absent. He's just absent even when he's here. And she goes off and finds a guy who will actually be a father to Gilbert's child.
Oh, I don't think Gilbert will be fathering this child.
Right. She'll find a guy who'll father the child. And Gilbert will be the wacky uncle.
Right. Barry, you're on the air.
So basically, I'll turn into a sitcom character.
Hi, Barry. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Good morning, Howard.
Yes.
Howard, I need to contact Raleigh Martin immediately. I need my symbols. I know the world is coming to an end now that Gilbert's going to be a dad.
Yeah, it is pretty mind-blowing news. Sally, go ahead. You have the word.
I just want to wish Gilbert congratulations. I think it's wonderful. He's getting married. He's going to be a father. I just think it's wonderful. I love all his appearances on your show.
All right, well, there it is.
Thank
well,
you.
I was
now
waiting
I
for
know.
a punchline on that one.
Yeah.
No, people are happy for
Now
you.
I know there are no psychics because no one predicted that Gilbert would be a father.
That's right. Well, Gilbert, time for you to go home. There's plenty of people depending on you, so you leave and have a good day.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is it time to go get another ultrasound or something?
Yeah, I think you have a doctor's visit to get to. Yeah, you might go ahead in Staten Island.
Howard, man, in the papers today, Columbia University did a research, like guys that are 35 years and older. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you got a problem, possible autism, schizophrenia, Down syndrome.
They say that the older father, in your case, I assume you're in your 50s, might have a greater chance of retarded children or autism.
Much like women, yes. Your
Yeah.
sperm gets old and
That's right.
doesn't produce a good baby.
How about the reality show? Gilbert's son sits with a football helmet on all day, banging his head into the wall.
Gilbert Jr.
Doing the retarded rock.
Right. It would be wild.
I don't think Tony Randall's kid's retarded, right? So it's fine.
That's right. Oh, his kid's very bright.
All comedians have fine kids.
I wish you nothing but the best, Gilbert.
All right, Gilbert, congratulations again, and let's hope that the baby is normal. Or as normal as can be.
And meanwhile, Artie's single, getting laid, and working Carnegie Hall.
Right.
I'm living the life.
Yeah.
I'm just enormously fat.
Did I kill Christ in a previous life?
Your people did, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you've been punished.
So it's all got to be put on me. We can't punish all the Jews. Let's just single Gilbert out.
Right.
But what is the punishment? You got a woman who loves you and is willing to have your child.
Yeah.
Where's the bad thing in that?
Maybe I kidnapped the Lindbergh baby years ago.
Will you do any kind of classes with your wife, like child care classes, Lamaze classes, anything like that?
Are you going to be in the delivery room?
Jazz.
Yeah. Anything like that? Are you going to be in the delivery room?
I hope not.
Al, you're on the air.
Hope not.
Yeah, I'm a 4-time father. I think this is one of the signs of the apocalypse, isn't it?
Yes. Now, what about that? Will you join your wife in any of the, normal things that a husband has to do?
That's all very scary.
Right. You won't do that. You won't go to classes.
Did you discuss this before she got pregnant, that you really wouldn't be able to be much support?
I think it goes without saying.
Well, there you go.
She knew.
Well, Al, any words of advice? 4-time father?
Yeah, run.
All right.
For the wife. Run.
Al Rosenberg.